Hello and welcome to my 100% playthrough of Rush. This is Map 9, the Lava Heart, and as you can see we've got 500 monsters and 3 secrets. So let's just drop into the bit. No damaging floors in this one, which is nice. We've got the backpack, get all the ammo, get the weapons, health and armour. I like to run around a bit, maximise the infighting between the Arachnotron and the Pinkies. Do not fire or everything turns on you. And then once it's nicely turned up, I'm going to run up here and open this door. It's going to be a mess, so back into the corner here. Take down those Arachnotron, grab their side, and then take down those Mancubi as quickly as you can, because once the Pinkies block your path, it becomes more taxing. And then trying to open that door brings in a Cyber Demon as well. So I like to hang around here and get as much infighting as I can. The Pinkies are really helpful because they stop the tougher monsters coming up, and we can just maximise infighting near the door. You can always go over here and bump stuff as well if you want to. So just because you're showing yourself, everything gets worked up, but then, ooh, block map. Showing yourself there gets everything worked up and firing. Let's do it again. But the Pinkies are the meat shields, so you can get lots of infighting here. There we go. So I see Cyber. Let's get in here, Cyber. The Pinkies tend to run off their anger pretty quickly, so just be careful with them. There we go. So there's the Cyber. When the Cyber gets locked into that position, it's incredibly productive, because it just hits all the walls, it infights everything that's streaming in. Every time a rocket hits, it just recruits all of the demons in the neighbourhood into an infight. So that Cyber's not going to last long here, and I'm going to keep showing myself for as long as I can. I generally just always keep a little bit of movement when I'm hanging around, so if something suddenly turns on me, I've got a chance of dodging. There you go, hit the Barons for me. And if you want to pull them off a different direction, just walk out here to pat them back down the stairs. That could be helpful. Okay. Not sure what else is happening, to be honest. Not sure. Can't really hear the Cyber. So it might be time for me to do a little bit of clear up here. We've got plenty of rockets, so don't mind using them. Okay. Sounds like there's been a good clearance outside. Let's grab some more rockets here. I think I killed that Baron, so that might be everything. Looks like it. Let's take our time, pick up everything else. Took me a bit to find this secret, but if you interact with this wall, that opens something here to allow you to interact with this wall, and then you can come in here and grab a BFG with some cells. Really, really nice secret. Let's go and see what we have. Everything's looking good. Health and armor are brilliant, actually. Oh, might not have taken a hit in that. So let's just leave all that stuff behind. And now I'm going to bring in a Cyber Demon, and I want the Cyber Demon infighting the Revenants, and I want to draw the Cyber Demon up to that stairs. So let's try that again. So if it targets me, there we go. There we go. One rocket there towards the Revenants, which is all I wanted. And now I want to draw it in here as quickly as possible. So it's hitting the Revenants already, which is really nice. That Revenant is going to be a pain. Revenants are very tough on the stairs because they're tall enough to be able to target you, and those rockets just go everywhere. Absolute pain. There we go. This is what I want. You can see the Spider Mom in the background as well. Get them worked up as well. So I'm going to try and keep showing myself as much as possible to get things worked up and aggroed. The one thing I find very challenging with the stairs is dealing with the Revenants, because once the rockets chase you in this room, it's miserable to dodge. There we go. Infight all day. Okay, gonna hang out in this corner. Didn't dodge that first one well. Okay. Just trying to, again, pat stuff back down the stairs. And if the Cyber Demon walks in here, it'll just infight everything. So I can hear the Cyber Demon still alive. So let's just move around. There, you saw the Cyber Demon there. I really want some rockets for that Cyber Demon. So Pinky. No, Cyber Demon did. There you go. Come on, Cyber. One good shot from the Cyber Demon here, and they're all recruited. Come on, Cyber. There we go. Okay. Risking hanging out a bit longer than I would like. Got one Hell Knight that's come up the stairs. That's fine. Everything else is now recruited. I still hear Revenants. See if I can get them over here. Let's see, we've picked up all the rockets and stuff, so we're in good shape. I think there's a lone Revenant. There it is, wandering around. There we go, it's gone. Okay, it might be time to get rid of the Cyber. There we go, there's another one behind it. Not sure it's got enough to anger the Cyber. But if it's coming up the stairs, I need to take it down pretty quickly. Come on. Okay. That chasing rockets up here, nightmare. Not sure I was so productive with those. I can still hear another Revenant. Just gonna dodge over and back here, take my time. Just put some damage on that Cyber. Don't need to be too adventurous with this. And definitely don't want to take my own rocket damage, which I'm quite common for me. It's moving around a lot, which doesn't make it any easier. I hope I'm getting some splash damage with the rockets that are missing. There we go. Okay, so I still think I hear a Revenant around. Yeah. So let's just go and have a look. Okay, not seeing it. Fine. Okay, so let's go and pick up some stuff. Again, good on health and armor, so we're going to leave the Soul Sphere behind. We've flipped all the switches, so we can punch the wall here. You can see the mismatch or misaligned texture. Just punch that. You get inside, loads of stim packs, so we'll be coming back here to kind of refuel every now and again. And I'm going to run in here. Let's grab all this. There's a timed lock in here, so we're going to get some bars in to hold us in. So you just need to see it out. So get out of here as quick as you can, over to the side. Do not fire. So those big areas that are open have got some Cybers in it. You do not want them in before you can get out. So don't fire to wake them up. And sorry about that. And then once you get a bit of space, I'm going to run for it. So these are now open and I can get out. Now, you need some really good infighting here. So you need to be bold and show yourself plenty. I want that Cyber Demon recruit. I'm going to bounce you because I want stuff here. Missed it. Okay, this is where I want to be. This is perfect. So that Cyber's coming into this corner and I'm showing myself loads so it infights. And everything that comes in, one rocket hit and it'll all be recruited. So, oh, come on, hit them. Ah, missed out on that slightly. That's not worked out perfectly. Just draw them away so I can get around them. Oh, that sounded like a Cyber gone down already. That's very unusual. And I'm going to be bold here and go down. The Cybers can't come out, so it's not being that bold. But if it gets penned in there with all the stuff, it's just going to take it all down for me. And I want to show myself for the second one, but I think the second Cyber is already dead. So this Cyber should process all of the Barons for me. Because if it's close enough to get to me, it's going to take damage from the Cyber Demon. Okay, well this one is not too bothered about the Cyber. Come on, Cyber. Wouldn't mind a rocket. No, not going to do it. I'm not going to push this too hard. Okay, you've been hit. So there's one of them recruited. Okay. So we've got Plasma. I like Plasma on Cybers. I think it's time to take it down. Just plenty of Plasma. Keep moving. Okay. Also stay away from walls. I am very, very poor at that. Where are you? There we go. So we've got the stim packs. I was saying I'd come back to refresh every now and again. That's one of those times. Now our health is good here, so I'm going to grab a Soul Sphere. I do not like this next section, just in terms of finding it quite challenging. So just going to grab the armor as well. And this is a secret section that's just got very, very awkward positioning on it. So you're in a pit and you've got loads of Revenants firing rockets down on you. And it's in here. So we pick up the blue key. We'll worry about that in a bit. But we've got a secret in here, which is a teleporter. We get into this section here, which is secret section, which is really nice. Loads of rockets, which is great. But we're going to bring in a couple of Hectobus up top, 2 on either side, and loads of Revenants. And the Revenants really are the misery. And we're going to get teleporting Hell Knights in here. I do not want to pick up the Megasphere, obviously, because I'm in good health. So I'm going to try and just walk past. There we go. That worked well. walk past it to trigger. But really, I think it's expected to you pick up the Megasphere to trigger it all in. And I'm going to try and be good with my tracers, which I'm generally not that good with. And all I want to take down here are the Revenants. I couldn't care less about the Hell Knights down here or the Hectopus. There you go, that's been pretty miserable. And yes, you can climb the walls here using the ladders. Gonna grab that because I feel I need it. Okay, gonna move over to rockets. And my biggest concern here, as always, is just rocketing myself. Actually, going to get rid of the Hell Knights here because they're in a good position to get rid of them. And now I've got my own space. And now Revenants first. Much less concerned about the Hectopus because their projectiles don't track after me. So let's try and get rid of some of these Revenants first. Okay, that sounds like all the Revenants are gone. So I'm going to back up here, take down one side of Hectopus. Or Hectobi. There we go. And then the other. Let's get out of that, because I didn't dodge that one well. Always be careful when you're dodging towards a wall you're firing over, because you can take your own splash damage. That's actually worked out quite well. Often I like to get to the end and pick up the Megasphere as the last thing, but I really need to pick it up there. And you can use the ladders here to get back up top. So quick check, everything's down. And we can go back here. That's actually all the secrets in this level, so they're all done. And we can keep going. Trying to remember what I need to do next. Don't know it that well. Okay, so we've got the blue key. We're going to get an arch file outside. We need to take it down quickly. Loads of paid elementals in here, which are an annoyance. I expected you to go down. You didn't. But you're down now. Okay. If I get a drop on the pain elementals here, I love to use rockets. I know it's a bit cringy at times. But they're really, really good at dealing with lost souls as well. Come on, take that one out. Just pump in rockets and get this tidied up as quickly as you can. Oh, my monitor just disconnected. I can't see anything. Give it a second. Okay, reconnect it again. Okay. I just really like to get rid of those pain elementals as quickly as possible, and rockets are great with the lost souls as well. Just because they tend to cluster up a bit. There we go, come on. Okay. Getting towards the end of the pain elementals, hopefully. Oh. Okay. We've got a Mancubus in here as well. Where's the Mancubus? Okay, it's already down. Okay, so we've processed all this stuff pretty well. So next area is in there. So let's drop into this section next. If you don't have health, get it before you drop in here. We're going to get an arch file. The key thing here is taking the arch file down in one shot. So you need to see where the what direction the arch file takes and commit to it when you're going for it. So let's get what we need. Okay, arch file shot. And just committed. Okay. Now I want to get a good shot into the imps, wherever they are. There they are. And then commit to it, run through. And I'm going to get out over here and then try and use the super shotgun for some tidy up here. BFG shot of rockets wouldn't be too bad here actually, just given the number of imps and stuff we have. And we're getting spectres, so just be careful, because I'm going to get blocked. Bumping them as well. Okay, that door is opened over there, so I'm going to get myself a little bit of space. Always hug into a corner, because you can get stuff coming around. All the chasing rockets will get you. Okay, not great. Just, I need some bumping space, so just giving myself a little bit. There we go. Just taking out the spectres as they come. Bump again. Oh. Come on. Chuck a bit of damage. It's still coming. Okay. I think it's time to run. Oh, there was still one left. Time to try and run past. That's not good. Getting a little bit hung up, but made it through. And I'm going to put the rocket launcher on, but if there's a spectre coming in from the side, I'm going to die really quickly on this, so I need to be careful. Keep an eye out for anything coming in. Okay. So loads of Hell Knights came out of that door and in there. Not quite sure what woke them up. It was a projectile. I certainly didn't try and open that door. I'll be honest again, no idea why there's a Hectobus here. That's obviously, I don't know if it's come out of this door because there's a Hectobus in there. But I do not know why those doors were open. I did not open them. I say, if there was a projectile that's gone through and woken stuff up inside, that could do it. Come on. There we go. And a Baron. Let's back up a little bit. Okay, they're all taking damage, which is good. Going to grab this. Get over to the other side. Watch for rockets. So I always pause a bit just in case stuff comes through. And I think we can open that and run back. Just see, is there any more Hell Knights? Doesn't look like it. So I'm going to go in there next. Let's run past everything. We can telefrag those cybers in a bit. Let's go to the Mancubus, grab some shells. Just going to check here. Do not walk out unless you want to deal with the Arch files, which I don't. So just checking that's clear. And now we're going to run and do the same on the other side. Now, as I said, there's a Hectobus in here, right inside the door. I don't know if that's the Hectobus we just saw, but just in case, I'm going to have the BFG on. And it looks like it is. So, again, bit surprised they came out. Going to bump the door because we got 2 Arch files in here and loads of Barons, and this is a mess. There we go, that's pretty good. Let's do it again. Really want to take down that Arch file. There we go, that'll do. And another one for you. Because why not? Okay, so in here, grab bits and pieces on the sides, and then get back up top. And now we've got loads of cells, I think, pretty much for the rest of the map. So that's all good. We can now telefrag all of those Cyber Demon. So if you run out there and to the left, you can get into a teleporter, but you need to do this well or you're going to die fast. So let's go for it. Whoa, okay, I'm running off the platform as I go because rockets are coming towards me. You can see them there. So I'm running off, holding down the run key to run off that platform. Okay. Where are you coming from? Oh, okay, over there. Fair enough. Let's tidy up those Revenants because they seem a bit scammy. And I'm going to take a little bit of time here and just grab all the resources I can. Also want to pick up my health a little bit when I get a chance. So let's get loads of rockets. There's loads of rockets in this map and it makes it a lot more fun when you stay on top of it. So let's grab health. Good. 360 odd kills in. That's pretty handy. Oh, I'm not picking them up anymore. We're all full. Okay. So next up, I want to lower that yellow key. So let's go back in here. Actually, I said about the Arch files up there. We've killed everything in the room, so we've got loads of space to deal with these. So let's go up and deal with the Arch files now. Walk out to trigger it. And then loads of rockets in each one. That'll do that one. Because we've got no cybers or anything there, this becomes a lot more trivial. And just back off if you need to, because there's no point in taking a death here. That's good. Come on. Whoa, 2 more. 1 more. And you can see the red key. That red key brings in some more Arch files in the arena, so we need to be a little bit careful. But we do get loads of stuff here. So I'm going to get on the BFG and just get ready to run in there. There's 2 Arch files. I tend to draw them over to that corner. So let's run over here, grab the red key, and you can just see them coming in. So take your shot and then run in. And didn't quite get him yet. That'll do. Happy enough with that. And then take down the rest. Okay, still full on rockets, so don't need to get any of those. So we've got the red key. Let's go back here where the Hectobus was. Let's go back up top here. Again, there is cells up here as well. We could probably just grab some more cells. But I didn't tidy out this section first. Let me do that. So this, just to show you, this is the teleport area. When you teleport onto the pedestals, run off diagonally towards the center and be running all the time like that towards the center. Otherwise you can pick up rockets from the other cybers as you're trying to telefrag them. So we've tidied that bit up. I'm going to go over here and get the Revenant here. Do not get in further, you're going to trigger another trap. And then this bit here, I'll see if I can get a bit of an infight. Come on, Monkey Bite. There we go. 1 Monkey Bite is infighting. See if I can get the other. There we go. Just run past so it scans across. They're nicely infighting now. That one is about to hit me if it gets a chance, so I need to be careful. Okay, let's take it down. Don't want to take any unnecessary damage here. I'm just going to tidy up this area here next. So first things first, all the revenants on one side. Let's take them all down as quickly as we can. Okay, just run past it on the other side, and it should just, yeah, run out that way. So, not too difficult to manage any rockets that are chasing you here. That'll do. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a way to get some good infighting here, because you got Mancubi on one side and Revenants on the other, but I haven't managed it, so I just don't bother. Sort of one where I feel like I'm going to take loads of health damage to try and get an infight, and in fact we've got loads and loads of rockets, so I just don't bother doing it. And then, oops, these are quite nice areas because there's loads of ammo and resources in them. Just be a bit careful. One more hiding. If you fall into the pit, you can teleport back out. Not such a big deal. So you can see here, we can grab loads of stuff back to full health. I think we've probably got full cells as well, which is nice. And now full rockets. And we're leaving stuff behind, so we'll remember this is a place to come back. You can hear a Hectopus yawn. So to get out of this area, you could actually teleport there and run around everything, but I'm actually going to take on the next section here. We've got 3 Pain Elementals. I like to BFG them, and then in behind us we're going to get loads of Hell Knights. Yeah, that was quite a bad job. Didn't really kill anything there. Now, I've cleared everything from our back trail, so all those Mancubi and Revenants and stuff are gone, specifically so I can deal with the Hell Knights here with a bit of comfort. And as well, we're overseen here by the arena, so having all the Cyber Demon down and stuff is really helpful as well. So if the Pain Elementals come at the back, they don't tend to last for too long. But I should have done a better job of taking them down with the BFG shot. Good. This is actually a very, very demanding fight if you don't clear things out first. Come on. You can imagine here, if I have to back up from them coming in, I've got the Mancubi and Arachnotron there, and even further, if I come back here to get away from them, I've got the Mancubi and Revenants here. It becomes quite tough. So that's a nice way to deal with it. We can get in here, pick up all this. Ah. A lone Hell Knight got stuck in there. Never seen that happen before. It's walked in. Okay, so we can flip this switch to get back out. There's some stuff happens around here that I don't understand, so I just need to keep an eye out for Arch files. So I think when I run in here, I'm going to get a Spider Mastermind, then I'm going to go in to pick up the yellow key. So that yellow key, I want to lower that yellow key first actually, so let's go and do that. Still have that Soul Sphere over there. Let's grab it. Been doing really well with my health. Okay, so if I go back up here, sorry, I'm in the wrong section. If I go, let's grab the rockets while I'm looking at them. If I go over to the opposite side, and I go back in where the Hectopus was here, I can go up and flip a switch where the Mancubi and the Arachnotron were, and that will lower the yellow key so we can get to it. So let's come in here. So we killed all this stuff, and there's a switch here. That switch, you can see there, gives us the yellow key. Again, just going to do a really quick check. There isn't an Arch file there, not yet. So we're going to get one soon. So we're going to get Spider Mastermind there, run through, grab the yellow key, bring in some Cacodemon, run through there and take down that Arch file as quickly as possible, and then come back and tidy up the Cacodemon. There we go, Spider Mastermind is behind us. Going to run past everything to get to this Arch file. Going to get my shot out early. Oh, thought that was going to take it down, but that's been pretty efficient, and now it's Caco time. So get all the Caco in here. We've got cells at our back, so we're nicely stocked if we're in here. So I like to just scan around here and take down as many of them as we can. Can obviously use rockets here because you've got plenty of rockets as well, and they're nicely clustered in that little, or funneling down in this area here, so just going to use rockets for now, pump it all in. I love how the momentum pushes them all back, which makes them much easier to deal with. Okay, little bit more difficult to deal with when they start drifting off into the background. That's good. Got the spider mastermind, need to be a little bit careful with them. I'm actually just going to go and grab some more resources here. Have a quick look. That's all good. Yeah, we've got cells and rockets. So why not? Okay. So the spider mastermind is still there. Time to go and deal with it. We've got plenty of cells, so let's use that. Got a Kako. There you go. Infight the Kako for me. Come on, you hit it. That'll do. Give me a nice little run up. Always nice to get a distraction on one of those. So that's pretty good. Let's have a bit of time in here. Again, loads and loads of cells. I think we can strafe run across here. No, maybe not. So we got the red key. So just going to have a quick look around, because this is one of those maps where you randomly get stuff appearing. Like Arch files in different sections and so on. So let me see. We've got more cells and rockets up there, but we don't really need them. We've got the red key though, so let's see what we can do with that. Yeah, so this is the red key area in here. This is where we had stuff earlier. So I'm going to get back out here into this room where we had the cyber demon and try and deal with all the stuff that teleports into this room and just deal with it as it emerges. So loads of cells and things, so just flip it and run out. Get an arch file. Actually wouldn't mind taking the arch file down before the room fills up. Got a hectobus and stuff there as well. Okay, so now the arch file is protected at the back, which is a bit of a pain. I didn't really think about it before, but there's a good opportunity to take that down. Okay, just let them come out. I'm going to drop off here. Just let them build up out here. Show yourself plenty, so there's plenty of infighting. There will be Hell Knights shooting across that arch file, so it will take it down. And the hectobus as well. So you can let stuff build up on the platform and just take a couple of good shots. Take them down. Just like that. We've got plenty of rockets and other stuff as well, so we're not shy on keeping my ammo here. But if you bring everything out here, at least it can't be resurrected by the arch file. So let things come out. I'll just have a quick look for ammo resources. We've got some cells over there. Let's grab those. Cells are much, much faster at processing stuff. Just see what else we have. Looking good. Okay. Back up top. So this is starting to thin out here. And they're so densely clustered, they're pretty easy to take down. I think the arch file is still there, if I'm seeing correctly. See if I can throw some rockets in, I might actually hit it. Come on. We can get up to that room next though if we need to. Just take down as much stuff so we don't have loads of things building up, loads of monsters building up in that room. That looks pretty good. Actually, we've got one kill left, so that's going to be that arch file. So let's just go and deal with it. So we can hop up here. We've got loads of cells in this map. We're not even using them all. There we go. All down. That's everything there. We flip this switch, and that lowers this down for the exit. Our last item is the Invone that we didn't need. So what's that? 28 minutes? That's a long map. It like honestly doesn't feel like that long a map. Maybe I was a bit slower pedestrian in paces with it, but there's lots of different specific kind of triggering mechanics in this one. But I've enjoyed it a lot. Have to say with maps like this though, if I don't know where the arch files are coming in, I really struggle because you hear a noise and you walk over and there's a whole room of monsters again and the arch files at the back of it, and it's really hard to get on top of it. So running through and taking and prioritizing the arch files is quite key to this. My first run throughs of this, I was killing the cyber demon before I realised I could telefrag them, and the telefrag actually works pretty well. But in some of my practice runs, if I don't try and run off the pedestals in a diagonal direction, I just run straight into the rockets of the cyber demon on the next pedestals. So be very careful with that or you're just going to die away. But this map is a nice map. I've really enjoyed this. It's an awful lot of fun. I like all the different areas, I like all the different mechanics, lots of very challenging, complex fights. So I think the last secret we had where you're down in the lava pit and you've got the 4 hectobus above you and you've got loads of revenants and they can come up and down the layers, you've got tracing rockets after you, and the little area you're in is filling up with Hell Knights, they're teleporting in. Like, fights like that are going to be very, very memorable, and lots of skill in terms of how you prioritize those and how you manage yourself in confined spaces. So that's been really interesting, and just generally some of the fights and the mechanics of the fights are very interesting. So like making sure you evolve them in the right way and you route the map in the right way will get you through it in good shape. Otherwise, this is a very challenging map. So my run on this blind will not be very impressive, but I've really, really enjoyed this once I've gotten to know the map a little bit better. Not played it a lot, particularly the second half of the map. I've got very little practice on it. I got through the first half and kind of felt I understood the map well enough to just go and start recording runs. So it's not taking me long to get through this one in the end. But really, really enjoyed it. Hope you have too, and I'll see you in the next one. Paying a lot of attention while I run around because I can't remember if stuff comes out. I think we got Arch files in here again at some stage, so I just need to keep listening out for stuff. Whoa, okay, wasn't expecting you. I haven't practiced this far in the map very much. So let's bring in the cacos, bring them over to this section because we've got loads of cells and we've got a nice space here. So we can kind of pool them up. I'll just actually... Oh, there is the Arch files in already. Oh, silly. 24 minutes in. I can already hear Ragnar. I'm so happy this is not damaging. So let's just have a quick look around. What's down here? Oh wow, okay. Let's see if I can get a little bit of infighting. Come on, hit the pinkies. Just see if they can do something useful for me. Maybe not. Okay, so let's... Oh, wow. Okay, that's all been very silly. I can see a rocket launcher down there and some health and stuff, so let's go and see if we can get all that. Okay, that would have been much easier. Get all of that infighting. I don't know what's behind me, but I'm not going to look around. Okay. Not so bad. 10 rockets left. Come on. Could do it. Some of those things getting killed off. Too many Arachnotrons here to be dealing with. Such a strange feeling, kind of doing blind runs. Not really my thing. I normally just run in and deal with stuff and then figure out a different strategy if I die. And then keep iterating until it's done. Come on. Okay. Wouldn't mind getting back out there. I'm hoping there's some health and ammo. Might have left something behind. I got the backpack though. Come on! How does that take so many hits? Okay. So I did a pretty good job of picking stuff up actually. Just gonna check if I've got anything around here. So lots of lava. As I said, like, so happy it's not damaging. So these do look like they open. And there is some openings over here as well. So I'm expecting that's intended as a bad time for me in the future. So that's fine. Let's see what else we got. Got some hell, leave the other one. I don't have any rockets. Oh, wow. Okay, am I supposed to get them in fighting? Is that the plan? Alright, Cyber, great. Okay, got Barons. That's okay. Let's get the Cyber in fighting. Just need to watch out for stray rockets. Which basically means keep moving. I don't know why I didn't pick this up. It's quite a sensible thing to pick up. Okay. Come on. Some more rockets in these barrens. Okay, need to be more careful. This is still a fairly small number of enemies, given the 500 odd enemies in the map. Come on, one more. Would love a plasma or something to deal with this one, but I guess it's super shotgun. Not going to try anything more adventurous. Okay, come on. Still hear the Arachnotron, so I don't know how them and the Mancubi are getting on. Okay, let's just have a quick look. Looks interesting. Oh, another one. Great. Get a rocket into that side, see if I can get the infight. Oh, wow. Okay, that was a bad move. I thought I'd dodge in there. Not the best way to do it. I need to set up my maneuvers here a bit better than I have. Let's grab some health. Get back out. Okay, once I can circle a bit, I've got some hope. Circling is not great. Ah! Walk straight into that one. Alright, that's my first death.